All right, I like traveling. Traveling's fun. But when I'm traveling, I do things differently. I'm a photographer, videographer, content creator, and I like playing games. Not only do I like playing games, I also like climbing. So I'm gonna show you guys what I have in my travel bag for the year 2023. This is my bag. This is the Wandered Provoke 31 liter. I've had this bag for a while now, and it basically goes with me everywhere. So let's unpack this and talk about everything else first. The MacBook. Put this down here. Whoa, heavy bag. So first, we have the MacBook. Clip. The MacBook I have is the 16-inch. For editing photos and videos on the go, I bring this MacBook, 16-inch MacBook. It's a really strong laptop. Everyone knows it's an Apple product, so it's very reliable. It's basically, again, the 16-inch, has a Retina display with True Tone technology, 8-core Intel Core i9 processor, and 16 gigabytes of RAM. Basically, I edit on DaVinci Resolve because Adobe keeps crashing on me, and this laptop does what I need. I do a lot of motion graphics as well, so I do have to refer back to After Effects, but most of the time, DaVinci Resolve, quick sequencing, and then quick effects on here. DaVinci Resolve is now my main driver, still using the free one, because I don't know, I don't want to pay for the big one yet. But there are ways to work around the free one. I've done a lot of editing where I've overused the free version, but then there's other approaches that you can do to kind of go around it. Anyways, this is the machine for content creation. Next is the big old camera. This is the Sony Alpha 7R5. I like taking a bunch of photos. Fun hobby for me to, you know, pick up photography again. This camera is also, it's pretty heavy, but it's great for vlogging too. I just hold it from the lens like this. The lens is a 24 to 70 millimeter G Master 2.8. It is a very good camera that I will carry around with me at all times. This camera comes with the small rig cage, so I can add some other accessories to it, like the mic I'm using right now, and also handles whenever I want to do a little bit less gimbal-like movements with more hand movements. So it makes the footage feel a lot more organic. And then I also have a quick release plate as well. That way I can clip the camera onto my bag on the go. Because when that happens, I can bring out my point and shoot, the Fujifilm X100V. I use this camera for a lot of street photography. I've taken a lot of photos in Japan. I'll probably be editing the video later, so here are some shots. I'm gonna say that it's a compact camera. I love bringing this around, hanging around my neck. So it's always on my side. Whenever I want to take a quick shot, I can just pull it out. The image quality is awesome. It is a 26.1 megapixel X-Trans CMOS 4 sensor and advanced image processing engine. The aperture is f2 lens. It is weather sealed once I put on this adapter, and there is a polarizer on it just to prevent reflections through windows. I do use this aperture priority, so everything is automatic when I feel like I need to grab the shots a lot quicker, and the only thing I really change is the aperture. Oh, let's also go back to the Sony Alpha 7 R5 because I also forgot to talk about the filters I carry with me. The filter that's on the camera right now is a circular polarizer from Polar Pro. I also carry around this K&F Concept variable ND filter. It's very helpful for me considering that I'm shooting on the go, that I have something like this variable ND filter. Sunglasses for the camera essentially, and you can see that it changes the exposure without actually changing any of the settings. Let's see. And then what's important with these, because along with content creation and hobbies for taking photos and videos, this mic, this is the DJI Mic Lab. I made a video about it earlier, but I didn't really talk about it. I just, unpacked it. I'm using one of the transmitters right now, the receivers on the camera. Besides the mic, we have the Steam Deck. This is my Steam Deck. I can talk about some of the stories in a later video, but this Steam Deck is, I originally got the 256 gigabyte one. It is now in a JSOX case. I have a big backlog of games. I mentioned that before, and I wanted to, kind of finish it. I got those games on discount, so I might as well finish it, right? So the games that I will be playing would be Tales of Arise and hopefully One Piece Odyssey, because I got that game recently, but I haven't touched it. So, yeah. But the Steam Deck is the 256 gigabyte SSD version, so it's the middle tier, but I upgraded by changing it out with a 1 terabyte SSD, and also I have a 1 terabyte micro SD card in here as well. So my first year in using this, I can talk about that in a different video. It was a long story. Yeah, because technically I didn't really get to use the Steam Deck until I got it back a third time. Because there was a lot of troubles when you first get one of the consoles. There was a lot of glitches and bugs to it that actually prevented me from playing a lot of the games when I tried it. There was a lot of stuttering, there was a lot of hardware issues, and then there was also a time where the micro SD card just didn't come out. So, yeah. And then with that, obviously chargers for the camera, chargers for the MacBook, etc. They're all gonna be here. I also bring around this traveler's notebook. I used to write down or jot down a lot of ideas before, but I haven't done that in a while because the first time I did it, I filled out the notebook and then the notebook caught some rain, and then it just completely washed out a lot of my writings. So I stopped doing that. But now I thought this idea of a traveler's notebook was kind of cool. So I will be keeping this on me and jotting down ideas again. And hopefully that will help me or help inspire me to create more content. Yeah. And then, of course, the portable charger. The portable charger is here and charges everything. This is the Omni Charge power bank. This one has a USB-C on one side with the power outlet on the other side, and yeah, it can charge my phone from 0 to 103 times, I believe. It's a 20,000 milliamp, TSA approved. Anything under 26,000 milliamps, then you're good to go. This one is just sitting at 20,000, so it's good to come with me, and it's pretty compact, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, so that is all the gear that I carry when it comes to photography, videography, and gaming. So what do I bring with me or hook to the side of my bag? Of course, it has to be my climbing shoes. I'm not excited opening these to show you guys because it's probably gonna smell. But yep, these are my unparalleled TN pairs. Oh, and yeah, it does smell. Woo! Oh. Yeah, I'll just take some shots. And talk about it while it's sitting in this bag. The unparalleled TN shoes, they're great. They have very sticky rubber. I'm used to the Teams pair from 510, but unfortunately they don't make any more of those. And then I didn't know about that, so I did the 510 high angle pairs, I believe. But then those started ripping on me and the rubber just didn't feel the same. So I ended up switching again to the unparalleled pairs because I heard that the specific unparalleled TN pair was created based on the 510 Teams. And well, you know, it really felt comfortable wearing it, a little bit tight, you know, comfortable for you to climb. It's supposed to feel uncomfortable and comfortable at the same time. If you're a climber, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, these are the shoes. And I had to bring along my chalk bag. So this is a black diamond chalk bag, a bucket, you may say. These chalk bags can go through TSA, even though the chalk is kind of powdery if they tell you pull it out, which I haven't had that issue before, but I heard some people just pulled it out and showed them that it was just chalk. They were able to go through fine. Yeah, so this is the bucket I carry with me. I have a Totoro kind of like small chalk bag for when I'm top roping, but when it comes to bouldering, I really just need this bucket. And so yeah, it's a perfect size bucket that I'm using, and I fell in love with the new kind of chalk. And that new kind of chalk is the Tokyo Powder Industry Black. The chalk is super fine, and apparently there's some science to it where it absorbs a decent amount of moisture from your hands and it stays on longer so that your hands stay dry for a longer duration. Yeah, and along with that chalk bag is this Muji brush. I don't know why I'm using a Muji brush, but it works fairly the same. The first time I had a brush was also a Muji brush. I don't know why I'm using these Muji brushes instead of actual brushes, but it works for me. I already have it, so I'm just gonna use it. No one can say anything about it. But yeah, and I'm gonna pack all these in just to show you guys that yes, I can fit this all in my bag. So let's do that. Food deck, of course, goes right here. Audio in the bag. Goes in here. Traveler's notebook right on top of my Steam Deck. Filter goes right here. This can go right here. And then bucket. Bucket can go right on top. Put that in later. This right here. Set this up. This bucket can go right in at the top. And what do you say? What about my shoes? They go right here. Yep. And that's really what I carry. There you have it. These are the essentials that I've always brought along with me in this bag. Whenever I'm traveling to some place that has a gym, I'll just clip on my shoes and I'm ready to go. And chalk bag's also right on top. So comment down below what your travel essentials are. Give this video a thumbs up because you want to. Yes, you want to. And subscribe because hopefully I'm climbing in subscribers. Huh? All right, thanks guys. Peace.